You are familiar with this place, I believe. This is remembered Amaranth. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. I tire of your games. You speak as if you are disappointed in me. Why? I am your enemy and you mine. Our goals are in conflict, and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped for that vain sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in less reprehensible light, that would come to look upon you as a friend? You who have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. You do not deny it. Very well. Let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. But I do not imagine I crave remorse. I crave justice. Forward, hero. We shall see how strong you've become. Let us begin. Rest assured there are no tricks. You need but defeat the enemies before you. First, something easy. Those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of her tale. And I believe I have the perfect subjects. Let not their appearances stay your hand. Beneath the facade, they are merely monsters. All too easy, I see, but at least you now understand the rules. Thus we will make our way to the capital. That was in poor taste even for you. That the appearances should unsettle you so. I was in the impression that you would simply destroy all who barred your way, sparing nary a thought to the possibility that your foe could be someone's beloved. But come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when so much of your story awaits. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. Well done, champion of Earzea. Well done. Onward, over the bloody bodies of the fallen. You tasted many sweet triumphs, yes, but so too did you taste bitter tragedy. Who can forget the Crystal Braves, that idealistic, pathetic dream born of a malformed creature? Faces you know and loathe all. Let the hatred burn and strike them down with all your might.
Oh, God damn it.
It was such easy to get. You always did grow stronger with every battle. It seems that it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you. Or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes and it always ends the same way. No matter amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, with result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put my faith in my own beliefs and fight for them with all my being. You're wrong. We can always strive for understanding, for compromise. How very naive. If you're willing to compromise on your beliefs, you all but admit that they are flawed. And I assure you I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. Enough talk. It is not your assertions I wish to know, but your strength. Falsely accused of regicide, you fled through to the snow-swept fields of Kurithus. Had you and the Scions met your demise that day in the Sultanate, Labria might have been spared his. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragonsong War. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict, just as you would bid. Or was it a thirst of vengeance that drove you?
Impossible.
I trust you are beginning to limber up. Do keep the fine form. All-round heroes, people are wont to fly. People who harbor all manners of motives, each baser than the last. Come, let curtains rise on the grand man.
Damn it all.
No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. You know what comes next. You put an end to the Dragon Song War. There is no saving your comrade this time. All you can do is crush the serpent's head. And as simple as that, the 1,000-year war is brought to its conclusion. But every end marks a new beginning. For heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been few individuals from whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my... Never mind. We are not here to talk. Let us return to the task at hand. Emperor Solus had kindled an insatiable flame. Garlemald was his name, and it raged across the land, consuming all his power. Following the trail of ash, he set forth before Alamigo and Doan in a storm of blood. Again you fought. And again you grew stronger, so strong that we could no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. In order to gain a foothold into the Liberation Front, you journeyed to the Far Eastern Plains. There you encountered the land's greatest warriors and sought to win them over to your cause.
Sun cannot be extinguished.
The strong are drawn to the strong. Thus did you gather new allies to your banner. Yet where ardent souls gather, so too do fires burn. This way did you consign those around you to the flames. Burn them all here. Reduce them to nothingness, like the ephemeral burning do they.
I cannot fail. Not again.
Forgive me.
You did not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter. Let us turn our attention to the finale. Here we have a test between fellow beasts. It is only fitting, would you not agree? When I fought you in the flesh, it was I who triumphed. Will you turn the tables this time? creation appears to have lost its form. It is no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any event, there is only so much to be learned by taking our measure in this way. Let's try something different. Come, we continue this within. An impressive show of strength, but surely no more than a foretaste of what Enetzok's conqueror is capable. Such might requires a fair measure, to compare like with like, yes. I shall just have to test you myself. Come on, Sarah. Show me what you can do. I may not be the real archer, but you do well not to underestimate. All that made him the warrior he was, every battle waged, every blow swung, is part of my very being. So come, fight me like you mean to tip my hand. Good, good. I sense your murderous intent. You'd kill me given the chance. Maybe you think you can cover this one. If so, prove that it is no use to me. Prove that I can't best you with it. Come. Come at me with everything you have got. You're a different beast from when you faced my creations. Very well. I will transcend my very limits, and we'll see what you're truly capable of. Hold nothing back, for neither will I. My answer.
You have grown stronger since last we fought. The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished? My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke. But rather too late, I see. Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal. The ancients created Zodiark to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiark would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiark's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you. And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emissary with his penchant for nation building.
Pronunciation.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant. No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, warrior of darkness?
It has been an eventful morning. If indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I am gratified to see my efforts at Anator have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what is from the surface? I see. Then let us make for Yulmore at once. We have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus' parting threat not least of all. But forgive me. It would seem that my belongings did not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from Anator. With luck, the ethereal stream we traversed still lingers. I won't be long. Day 4th. Bring honor to the last of. Behold, my friends. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people. No greater pride. May all know happiness, now and forevermore. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentation of my brethren, and soon there will only be silence. So we will deliver our star from its doom, this we swear. So please dry your tears. The time has come. We shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible. But this is right. It is right. Though salvation is ours and came at a great sacrifice, all that remains is to pray. To pray that we will one day meet again beneath the blue sky. Gone is the burnt radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. This is how it is. For we who love a star with all our being. No, I will not suffer it to be so. Well, we meet again, my new old friend. Fifth Lodeus. How good of you to remember. I see you've been collecting stars. I speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched upon them, yes. Stars shining a guiding light upon their lives below. Fitting symbols for the convocation of 14, would you not agree? As you have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life the member of the convocation is remembered by the Unsundered. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so. But they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls, that they may be restored to the office. Keep them. I am sure Em itself wouldn't mind. So, how fare you of late? You are feuding with Elizabeth this time, I believe. I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to Em Silk, the promise to remember? It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. To one who has lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus's existence might seem hollow. How empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite with the Windward stars. I mentioned before that there was a member of the convocation who opposed Zodiark's summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. Defectors, having been deemed unworthy of commemoration, No crystal exists for the individual in question. Or shouldn't exist at any rate. Wouldn't had a friend not created one in secret. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of her office, along with the magic of her own conceiving. A singular incantation embodying her spirit. Among all the offices, the 14th was the most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarat, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of her duty, she traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. She encountered troubles too, of course, matters which she could simply have referred to the convocation. But that was not her way. Nay, more often than not, she would call upon her comrades and together resolve matters themselves. Such is the magic sealed within the crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. Time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. And now, it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks. For nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or be it by the will of my own creator.
I was wondering where you'd disappeared to. Is something troubling you? No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
Ah, fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea, had me the luxury of time. But we must be prepared for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. And nor would I were I him, not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how Emissary sought to find common ground with us, for all our misgivings. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emissary understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps he might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may all be for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. Right, no more musing. We have taken far too long as it is. Our friends await us in Yulmore, yes? Let us hurry and join them. Oh, if it isn't Sarah! I confess I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but with you and your friends here, I'm sure it'll all be alright in the end. We have been apprised of the situation. Suffice it to say, we can ill afford to lose able-bodied citizens during this vital period of rebuilding. Yes, people have been talking about little else of late. So the rumors have reached this far. You certainly took your time. Did something happen? We were starting to worry, but I see we shouldn't have, no? Ah, there you are, eventful trip. It is my pleasure to report that we have accomplished our task without further bouts of faintness, a feat we attribute to Tartaro's most generous gift. It appears we are fashionably late. Come, our tale will not wait. This might be my first first time meeting Master Chai in his capacity as mayor. The fellow behind him is his advisor, take it. Rendon.
Forgive us our lateness. Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy. Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes. One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Then the fever has spread to every corner of Norvrent. We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
Another star shower.
Wait, is that... Amaranth?
Oh. Here, feel, think.
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me?
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
And who might you be?
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads! No, you don't! Ha!
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Ha! Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship!